Alright, y'all. Words can be very, very deceiving. Okay, go ahead and watch this video.
I'm literally a U.S. citizen.
Are you, though?
That is an employee at a Target in suburban Minneapolis being arrested a day after Renee Good was shot and killed by an ICE agent.
Alright, y'all. Let's talk the facts here, okay? Words can be very deceiving. Alright? So just because somebody says, I'm literally a U.S. citizen, does not make them a U.S. citizen, okay? If somebody robs a store and they are being questioned by a cop, do you think they're openly gonna admit, yeah, I robbed the store, you can take me? No, in almost every single case, they lie and they say, no, I didn't rob a store, what are you talking about? Of course they're not gonna say, yep, I did it. Same goes for illegal immigrants. If they are here in the country illegally, they know that they have committed a misdemeanor by doing so. So they're not just going to say, yep, I'm here illegally, take me. They're going to try to lie to see if they can deceive the ICE agents. But, yes, there is a but here, okay? Little did the uneducated Democrats and the illegal immigrants know that ICE agents do very, very extensive background checks before they go out onto the streets and conduct these arrests on these illegal immigrants, okay? It's not like they just go onto the streets and say, oh, that's a person of minority, let's just assume they're here illegally. That's what the Democrats want you to believe, but that is a blatant lie, okay? They're trying to deceive you into believing that ICE is horrible. They can find out where they are, if they are here documented or undocumented, if they are here illegally, if they've committed crimes before. That's how they know if these people are violent criminals, is through these background checks. Alright, and the Democrats are going to try to use against ICE and the Trump administration the fact that these ICE agents ask these people before arresting them, are you legal here, okay? And they just assume that ICE makes their decision on whether or not these people are here illegally by just asking them a simple question. But once again, that's a lie that the Democrats are going to try to tell you to deceive you into thinking that ICE is bad. But that's not the case here at all, okay? Look, ICE ask these people, are you here legally, to see what they have to say, okay? When cops know that somebody shoplifted because of security cameras and stuff like that, they still ask them, did you shoplift? Sorry to break it to y'all, but if you commit a crime, you're gonna get a consequence. And same applies for this country. If you decide to make the very dumb decision to break this nation's immigration law by coming in illegally and committing a misdemeanor in the process, then you will get a consequence. So don't commit misdemeanors.